Hey, this is Amanda Elo'esh, and I'm here with this week's Goddess Inspiration for having more sacredness, more magic in your life without the religion, but all the fun. And today I want to talk about how to turn your grief and heavy feelings in the heart into a weapon of mass elation. I don't know about you, but hearing all of the accounts about war, and there's just so much violence happening in our country and around the world, and so many things to cause heaviness in the heart. And what comes with it for me is a sense of hopelessness. What can I do about it? I want to do something about it, and then it feels like it can get numbing, and then I just want to kind of avoid it, or feel like I have to get angry about it, as if that's going to solve it. And so I dropped in today to really feel into what can we do individually, what can we actually do to help create peace, to help create more love and kindness in the world, to end this violence, to end the apathy, to end the negativity in the world. And what feels really obvious but not so easy is to really focus on generating love internally. And so my argument for it is this: it's easy, if somebody causes us harm, to justify reacting in a way that is punitive or reactionary, like I'll get you back, or I'll show you, or we justify our actions that are angry. And everybody in the world might agree that we were done wrong. The only problem is if we're not choosing to make a response from a place of love, then we're just generating more of the same crap in the world. And so the only way, really the only way to end violence, the only way to end negativity, war, is to make a choice within ourselves, which is the only person we have control over, to be acting from a place of love. It's really hard. It's the hardest work ever. And you seldom get any credit for it, but the reward is being surrounded by more love, more kindness, and more peace. It doesn't mean denying your feelings, because how we feel is very real. They have to be honored. They have to be expressed. They have to be let go. Because if you're just putting on a fake happy face and stuffing all that negativity in, then it turns into disease. It turns into sickness, and it can come out in unexpected and uncontrolled ways that are even more damaging. So it's important to get it out of your system, to let it flow, crying, exercising, sobbing, yelling, hopefully in a place where you're not, frightening other people or directing that at other people. But I've talked about this in past blogs. But what's really important for me when I'm feeling the grief of war that's happening, and people who are being murdered, and people who are dying because of all kinds of crazy lack of love in the world, I'm choosing to remember to drop in and transform that heavy grief into a prayer for love. And so what I do is I think of something or somebody, some circumstance that generates a sense of love. It could be my beloved, it could be a family member, it could be a little baby, my friend's baby, just something that creates that sense of love inside. And I breathe into it, and I make it bigger and bigger and bigger until it feels like it can't get any bigger. And then I send it out as a prayer with my exhale. And I see it going to any place, internally and externally, at the same time, any place that is not completely infiltrated with love. And there are plenty of places that there's no love going on. At least they've forgotten about it. And truthfully, that's the only way we can have peace. You can't bomb people into being peaceful. You can bomb them into being submissive until they have enough power to fight back. But you can't bomb people into peace. It's just impossible. The only way to have peace and no war in the world is to choose, each person, to make a choice to act from a place of love. If we do it, then the people around us will be more influenced in that positive way. We won't be spreading the negativity, that's for certain. Even if other people don't notice our loving kindness that we're extending towards them, at least we're not perpetuating it. But my guess is that people will feel it and they'll sense it, and it will spread really potently. And to invite your friends and your family and anybody else who's overwhelmed with the pain and suffering, and especially over war and violence in the world, to invite them to turn their grief and their anger into a choice to be in love. It's a very highly ascended, a highly evolved way of consciousness, but it's possible for everybody, and it's necessary. And that's all I have to say about it. And I wish you luck. If you want more support in that, I do one-on-one work, and I'm also offering a workshop this Sunday, August the 10th, to drop into the temple of the goddess of love and to learn how to love yourself, learn how to generate a sense of love and abundance and generosity and kindness within that you can then overflow your cup with and share with other people. So I invite you to come to that. It's Oakland, East Oakland Hills in California, and all the information is on my website. If you're not on my website or getting my newsletters, hop on over to my website and sign up for my newsletter. It's got all kinds of great tips, free things from time to time, information and fun stuff you won't find anywhere else. So until next week, may your grief turn into love, and may the source be with you.